bark at each other back and forth.
Yeah, at the fence, just barking like dogs.
Yeah.
Dog. You know, I mean, but then
That is one thing I don't like about dogs is that they bark.
and I agree with you.
You know what I mean?
When you're arguing with them, did you say, "Where my dog's at"?
Yeah.
Do you even know where my dog's at?
If I could make a list of things I love about dogs, cuddles, their breath, how tight their pussies get.
Dude, I got
Hey,
But
after he yelled at the neighbors, you know what he said on the way back?
what?
He said, "Business handled." So
That's what WSU said.
I got
Business-
fucking hammered by my dog yesterday.
You and your dog got drunk?
Like he took me out.
oh wow.
She
Ooh.
took me out, like tore my
What?
pecs jacked up.
That old
Not
dog?
much, just a little bit of scratching up
your
on
peck?
the
Is
leg.
that your labrum?
That old beagle?
Jesus.
I fucking walking and she like went fucking ape shit to go after some
You want a
dogs.
banana, bud?
No, I'm good.
And
thanks,
like
man.
literally, never in my life had this happen. Dog literally pulled me, like yanked me across the street. Like I could not.
I wouldn't
Strong
eat a
dog.
banana and drive with that topper either, man. I like your choice.
You know how dry these
The
bananas
Golden
are?
Boy is great, Chris. Thanks for asking.
Oh, yeah, we're
Thanks,
called
bud.
Shannon the Golden
Thanks,
Boy
thanks,
now.
buddy.
It all started because he was talking about I don't know how it started. It started when he was talking about the
It
farm. and
started
he had
where he just said
he said he
called
had
me the Golden
minimal.
Boy.
No, he said he had mineral rights, and then you said I have a 25-point checklist, and luckily my farm checked all 25.
Damn
And I was
right.
like,
I made sure
the
it did.
Golden Boy.
I made sure it did. But however, even the Golden Boy can be wrong because Halliburton.
Obviously.
Oh,
that
yeah.
didn't come up.
Yeah, you should have
So
checked that.
should have
Water
checked that. Water's big.
safety.
But it was.
So you drill down there, bud. You'll be a Golden Boy. Be fine.
I doubt it. Oh, well, I hit oil. If I hit oil, then I will be the Golden Boy. You guys can. It'll be the Golden Boy Random Nude Ranch.
Yeah, then you pipe water in.
Or
from-
Random Nude Ranch by Golden Boy.
Have it delivered by helicopter.
Yeah, you know I will.
Did you guys want any of this banana before I finish it?
If you're not going to use the peel, I'd take that.
Dude. What'd you do today, Eric? Walk me through your entire day.
You don't want to know, man.
We got pulled by a dog. Did that happen
That
today?
was last night.
Okay,
Oh.
wow.
Well, I got pulled by the dog, but then I had both dogs with me. and
Yeah.
So somehow one of the leashes got out of my hand. Didn't yank it out like I was moving around and I dropped it.
Yeah.
Anyways, the big one, the cane corsos are sprinting back and forth along the fence with the other dogs.
Yep.
Smart goat thinking me says, I'll just wait till she comes back this way and
Yeah.
I'll grab her and take her down.
Good call.
When
then-
I tell stories, it's like lab or whatever. But when you know when somebody's better than you when they have a King Corso or
Yeah.
like a dog, a name you can't even pronounce, and you
Is that the name of the dog?
that's
Yeah.
the type of dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
and
I thought it was
she
a
fucking,
movie did on it.
she fucking hit
King
me.
Corso.
Yeah.
I haven't been knocked
She
off
didn't
my
go around you. She just was going through you. Like,
through me. Like
Okay.
literally, I said, I'll just grab her.
Yeah.
Dude,
Nope.
she hit me. I went flying like 4 foot, rolling across the grass.
Yeah.
Like I just got tatered. Like I got fucking Carl Mecklenburg just fucking
Did
smacked
anybody
me.
No,
see
imagine
you?
doing that with these
Oh, I'm
legs.
sure.
Oh, true. You'd be in.
I'm
Oh
sure
my
there was like
God.
8 dogs
Spaghetti.
going crazy because these white trash. It's a white trash type of house that has
Yeah.
the garage on the outside that says "Assholes Garage."
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
look at me.
Yeah. Probably has a Confederate flag or
Yeah.
something on
Go
there.
around, knock on the asshole's
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
mean
Got-
the real flag?
You got the
Yeah, right, thank you.
1988 Olds Cutlass limo out front that he's going to update for the old mud daubing. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to
So-
put a tractor rear in it.
So yeah, that
Yeah.
fucking dog hit me.
Cool.
Anyways, my day was
I'm pricing out tank tracks right now.
Yeah.
uneventful. I worked.
Emotionally or physically more hurt?
Both.
I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
I was
So
embarrassed.
emotionally.
Do you think it was an age thing that you couldn't stand
Well,
anymore?
age ain't nothing but
I
a
thought you were
number.
going to say AIDS, but
No, AIDS is fine. I see those commercials all the time.
It's an age.
So
It's a
just-
strength thing for me.
Yeah.
Got to get back in the gym. I'm not strong enough.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the deal, but
remember when him and Chip
I
were
know
working
you. I know
out?
that's
He
a
was getting
horrible
buff.
situation, you know, and I know you were probably a little bit down on yourself, and like, I can't get hurt by a dog. I can't be getting taken out by a dog.
Right, especially your own.
But I'm telling
And
you,
especially a King Corso.
your
Right.
your little bit older buddy over here rolled his 4-wheeler, and a week later is still having problems.
Are
with
you
his
talking about
calf.
by age or by looks?
Huh?
You
Both.
said a little bit older.
Yeah.
Both.
Are
Way older looks, and it's
Okay.
because of my
By-
beard. You wait until I'm going to shave all this, and you'll be like, you guys won't even know me. I'll
Yeah,
have
'cause
no
we'll be
gray.
like,
I'll have
sir,
no
are
gray.
you lost? Did you get out of the home?
That old
No, I
man
rolled
from
it.
Up.
And I was also embarrassed because my nephew-in-law,
We just
and
hired
his
a girl at work that used to date. She's 62.
$82,000 side by side, $82,000 side by side.
Yeah.
He was driving my brother, and they were behind me quite a ways.
Did they
Mhm.
roll?
Now everybody else was in front of me. When I rolled, all I can think of is they're going to give me shit because they were pretty far behind me.
But they
and
saw you.
I don't know what happened. All I know is like I was doing this, looking up.
Is your
and then
four-wheeler okay?
They both at the
Broke
same
his
time
brake
just
handle.
leaned over me, like,
Alright.
you all right?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, give me up. No, just stay there. Lay down.
Did they
No,
roll
give me
over
up.
or anybody
No,
else?
they just parked.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
They didn't
You
find-
can't-
whatever caused you to wreck, they
When
didn't
you
find.
spend $82,000 on a
Yeah,
side by
that's what I was
side,
saying. That'd be an insurance claim.
yeah, it doesn't ever.
Could they
roll
claim
over.
insurance on it on your wreck? Possibly, like emotional damage to it.
Unfortunately, it was me on
Yeah.
my own vehicle.
But on
Okay.
their
On-
land,
It was on their land.
Well, it was kind
Homeowners
of
property.
public.
Well, hold on. How
It's kind
you
of
said a
public.
ways back, like within 500 yards?
Them?
Yes.
Oh, they were back there a while. Yeah, they were back there quite a bit.
I think safe distance in a
Well, the reason
courtroom
they
is
took
a
up the
mile.
back is so they can do 300 miles an hour and catch up. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mhm.
And so they kind of came around the corner
Well,
and
they
like,
don't wanna lose you.
uh-oh. Yeah. Well, I mean,
And especially if you
he
wreck
would
often,
slow
then
down.
that you'd be
and
gone.
give
They
it-
wouldn't
get
even know
some
where you were.
because you want
Some
to have some
100-year-old
space.
lost on
Oh,
a
yeah.
four-wheeler.
But it's same thing.
That's
I kind of went
crazy.
around it. You know how they say four wheelers are safer, and I had my three wheeler. It's like if I had my three wheeler,
I don't think they say
fine.
four-wheelers are safe.
that's what they say.
That's
say,
what
Safer
they used
than
to
a
say.
three
they say
wheeler.
it's safer than
The
a three wheeler. That's what
yeah.
I'm
But not
saying.
than anything
But not a
else.
motorcycle.
But if I had no,
Yeah.
if I had my three wheeler, that would have never happened.
Because usually people feel
Well, how did-
comfortable on a
how-
four-wheeler and they wreck.
It was a rock, and the thing is in the three wheeler, if you hit a rock with your back wheel, you just turn your front wheel like this, and then you might
You
not
hit it with
flip.
your back wheel and it made you flip?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Were you-
I came across corner
were going
like
too
this.
How
fast.
were you sitting on the four-wheeler?
Mm.
I didn't ask that.
I don't know if I was sitting
You
or
side saddle?
standing.
Were you side
I might
saddle?
have been standing.
Were you
'Cause-
texting?
No, I
I've
was
seen
not
you ride
texting.
side
I
saddle.
wouldn't.
and
I didn't
I've
even have
not
my
liked it.
earbuds in. I forgot my earbuds. I was going to rock out on.
Yeah.
Rock out.
Oh, you would have
rock out
wrecked
on
if you were rocking out.
I
though.
know.
Usually I lift you on side saddle.
You
like
do on
I
side saddle. No,
put
I
girls
don't
on
know if I was
horses.
standing up or if I was sitting. I can't remember because there was a lot of both. Majority of the time I was standing up because when he says his land is on top of a mountain, he's not kidding.
Yeah.
And the roads are like it. There's nothing but boulders, but there was a few straighter ways that I had ridden
Yeah.
front that way. I didn't see that rock. God.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Emotionally or physically
Yeah.
more hurt?
Physically, probably. Then emotionally, I was hurt. Like,
Pride.
Yeah.
yeah, I can't. Be
Kind of like
doing-
his dog thing.
I can't be doing this. I'm
Right.
too old to know. I should know
But still
better.
too young to care.
I was too young to care. Yeah, and then my calf. I felt like I had your legs, but it was cool because it's the same leg that bothered me with getting hit by the
Yeah.
the
You ran
mower.
over
Yeah.
the mower.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's fine then.
So
At
it seemed
least
like-
you didn't screw up a new leg.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, because the thing is it's almost like if I screwed up the other leg.
Is it still bothering you now?
What's that?
The leg?
The calf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I fractured my leg.
Mm.
I don't think so. It's not bruised. So my doctor wife says, no, you just stop being a pussy,
Yeah.
which hurt my feelings,
Okay.
much like
Right.
wrecking the motorcycle or getting hit by a dog.
But
The
your
four-wheelers-
shoulder was fine. You didn't hit your shoulder?
Yeah, well, this was so funny because
He's got broad shoulders.
LT,
And he's had
black-
a lot of weight on his
Black
shoulders for
Catholic
years.
said, "Ooh, looks like he went down right there." Because
Yeah.
I mean, I had a
Did you like
huge,
wake up and throw a rock like
huge
100 mile
clump
an hour?
of mud on my shoulder.
Was it mud or
I guess I tucked and rolled, so maybe I
Yeah.
shouldn't be so pissed off at myself. Because I
You
didn't break
naturally-
like a
anything,
fireman would.
and I was going pretty fast.
You naturally knew how to do that too, which is kind of
I guess I have no idea. I didn't
Well, how
break
many
anything.
times have you rolled a four-wheeler?
Oh, a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I broke a foot one time hitting a concrete bathroom behind, but I wasn't on a four wheeler. I was behind it on a sled.
I don't know
Well,
if that
yeah.
counts as a four-wheeler wreck or not, or is that a
Sean
sled
was.
wreck?
I mean, Sean, you remember
Sled
that
wreck.
three wheeler?
That'd be
Which- I was-
sled-related
I was-
accidents.
Was you there?
I was beside you when
Okay.
that happened.
Yeah.
Which mountain were you guys on that time that you owned?
Huh? No, I was at Lake Afton, and there was nothing out there but a couple trees and a concrete bathroom.
You can hit a lot of concrete.
And he was
stuff
like
at
this.
Lake
He was
Afton.
doing this, and it came around the corner. I was like, this is awesome. I went over.
So were you on water first?
No. Well, I mean, frozen water.
They
Okay.
could skid you out there. That'd be pretty cool.
I did. We'd go one way and we'd go the other, and we'd jump the ditch.
Oh,
So I
got
jumped
you.
the ditch,
Yeah.
but the snow was deeper over here, so I couldn't turn. It's like I couldn't turn back, and I was like, "Oops!" And I just let go of the
How old were you?
rope.
then?
No,
How old did
14,
you look then?
13, 14.
16, 17.
Okay,
The
16,
30s were a different time, dude. You could do whatever you wanted.
The-
That's
Broke
true.
my-
Back in
broke my
the
foot.
roaring 30s.
The best part about when he broke his foot is we went back to the truck. He's
Yeah.
like, man, my foot hurts. I was like, you're
Yeah, it
fine.
hurts.
Just open up
So
the boot,
did you
let
guys
some
meet
ice
as
air
like
get in
a-
there.
Yeah.
And we'll
Like
be
he
back
was
in a
the
little bit.
older
We four-wheeled
camp
for another couple
counselor?
hours.
That's cool. I mean, that's
Well, the other cool thing is I told mom and dad I shut my foot in the door.
And
I didn't want to tell them. I was embarrassed. I didn't want to tell my head.
it's more embarrassing that you broke your foot in a door.
I was drunk. I told dad I was
They
drunk.
didn't.
at the time.
They didn't care. They were in the middle
Oh.
of coitus when he walked in and
Yeah,
told
they
them.
didn't give a shit.
Oh yeah, that was back when your dad was getting after
Oh,
it.
all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Go sled and go
Yeah.
do whatever you're
Get
gonna do.
out of the
Get
house.
drunk
Yeah.
at
Get out of here.
14.
Hey, go plow a building. I'm gonna go
There.
plow your
Go
mom.
mow the lawn again.
Yeah, go
you
mow
know?
the snow, man.
Yeah. Go wash my go wash my wagon.
So nothing
Wash my
eventful.
steak away.
You got attacked by your own dog today. So that's
No, it
pretty
was yesterday
eventful.
still.
Yesterday.
That's not. Yeah.
And then
He
today,
told you it was
nothing.
full
You
day.
worked today.
Just work bullshit.
You ever do some? Today, I did something I know for a fact nobody in the world did. You know what I mean? Do you ever think about things that you do that nobody in the world has
Walked
done?
in there and said, "Give me that haircut they gave me in 2001."
Listen, dude. There's a
Showed him
there's
a picture
fucking
of face
moratorium.
stompers and said, "I want this haircut." Nazis are us. I want this haircut, please.
There's no.
I've been thinking about going to Kiev. What would I do?
dude, people do fucking think that I'm Ukrainian.
I want to look like I'm in the corner of a
Yeah.
Russian UFC fighter.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, people do think I'm Ukrainian right now.
And by
Yes,
the way,
they do.
I
by the
know.
way, nailed
think
it.
you
They
Do you know how
nailed
many
it.
people have like, hey, fucking good luck.
Freedom
out there.
fighter,
Yeah,
dog.
Good luck.
Good luck.
When are you going over? It's like tomorrow.
Did they
dude.
let you leave?
Dude, they'll fucking fly me out there right now.
I know
Listen,
they
if
will.
I get the right outfit, I gotta get the right green shirt.
I am
That guy needs to wash
real
his
I
shirt.
don't even know about. I
Ukrainian.
think you might
true.
have it going
You're
on.
basically done. You don't even pull out a passport.
No,
No.
Where are you going? Yeah.
walk right through.
Yeah.
So home? All right.
right.
Das
Dude.
Vitalia.
I gotta get that Babbel app so I can learn the language though. Just a few things.
You think it's
I mean,
Bumble?
It's just
Is that what you're
Russian.
thinking of?
It's just
Is it
Russian.
Babbel or Bumble? I think there's different apps. Rosetta Stone's got one.
Just
Bumble's
walk-
Bumble's the whore app.
Walk around and
Oh.
ask everybody
Babbel
for
is
a
what you're
like.
talking
That's all I
about,
know
yes.
in Russian.
What is it?
Vashpika.
What does that mean? What is
Just
it?
give me a light.
Oh, that's all I need.
That's all you need.
But they got
Yeah.
an app.
Just
You
walk around with a
talk
cigar
around and
all the time. You know what I mean?
dude.
And if
say,
they-
"Where's the puss?" You know, I don't know how that translates. Where's I'm here.
I
for
don't
the
know
puss.
what I would. What gun would I use though?
An AK.
To do
That's what
what?
they're handing out. AKs, dog.
No, when I get to Ukraine, like
An
what
AK.
you get to choose those. Like, isn't
No,
it like
it's-
Halo
it's
where like
eight-
there's
no.
big gun pods?
I think right now they're down to AKs or BB guns. You'd probably they'd look at you and be like, "He'll make Molotov cocktails."
You ever seen those military slingshots? Those are badass.
You'd be
Just
chucking.
use a
They'd
sling-
have you chucking Molotov.
Oh, dude, I
cocktails.
could do a potato gun
Oh, dude.
because the Russian would be like hitting
Yep.
them with vodka. You know what I
Right.
mean? But pre-vodka.
Yeah.
But you'd want it like to explode or something, right?
Oh, dude, I would just be no.
Just
I
be
wouldn't.
pissing 'em off.
I'd even make them soft or hot, like it'd be a mashed potato
What the
on
fuck?
Hot potato? Oh, it's like
Yeah.
napalm then.
it. Yeah, dude, you fucking hit a dude with a hot fucking
That
baked
won't
potato.
stop burning for 30 minutes.
Oh my god, those Russians would all look like they got melted. You know, they look like that war hero that was on Dancing with the Stars. Remember him? Had a melty face.
No, we don't. We
Well, I
didn't
mean,
watch Dancing with Stars.
Oh,
I thought he was
didn't
just
watch
missing
it.
a leg.
Yeah, but half his face got
Oh.
IED melted.
That's not.
Got microwave melted.
So what did you do today that nobody else did?
Well, I got to be the only guy that drove from Oklahoma, went to a cash saver. I could stop there probably.
No.
No. No,
That's
Went
a-
to that could happen though. Went to a cash
I
saver
got a fruit bowl.
and bought 2 bananas and a shrimp cocktail set. Oh man. And that lady was like, "Is this all you need?" And I was like, "What else is there? You know, this is perfect."
I'm
They're
good.
frozen.
Cut my hair.
I was
Make
gonna
it
say, also
shorter.
got the haircut there.
President Zelensky. It is me, Conrad.
Hello.
I'm on my way. So anyways, they're still frozen right now, bud. I got a few of them out of there, but right now they're good for soaking your feet in or something if you to get toxins out.
Oh yeah,
Aren't you going to be in a position tomorrow where you can only use public restrooms?
true.
Dude, yeah, I'll be at the fucking tournament. We're staying the night over there, and you should just see the bodies that are there already. You know, like the amount of just humanity.
Oh,
out
the
there.
quantity, not the quality.
On the floor.
The quantity of the people.
Yeah.
Each person is bigger than the next, which
Oh,
is
it's at
great.
the Star, isn't it?
And the bathrooms are clean now, but you know that tomorrow morning when you go into one, it'll be that just that asshole smell.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean? You ever smell that? Like, not shit. You know how sometimes skin and a butt will
Mm-hmm.
have its own. If you ever have
Rosemary.
it's not a rosemary or thyme. It's not a seasoning. It's more of a
Well, it is a seasoning. It's just not a good seasoning.
It's
'Cause that's how you get that
it's a
smell. is
hollow
through
smell,
seasoning.
like it's a mystery smell. You know
Yeah.
what
I
I
think
mean?
your asshole has hollow mysteries.
Nah, you'll get it if you find different sex positions. Sometimes you ever
Oh,
notice
yeah.
that you get doggy style. It's like, what is this?
Yeah,
No,
you don't-
that's just
yeah.
not. That's just butthole.
You want to make sure you clean. You don't want that wafting straight up.
Yeah,
at you.
dude, you
Yeah.
don't want all those
Stink
juices
rises.
and flavors.
Hey, bud, do what I do. You know those shields
yeah,
that people wear around, those glass shields? Just wear that. Just tuck it under your chin, and then you'll be fine. You can doggy anything.
I always take my shirt and just stick it over my head.
That's true.
it
That's a
kind
good
of
one.
smells like if you hadn't brushed your teeth the night before,
Yeah.
and then you licked your arm or something, and then smelled the lick spot.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You ever do that?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Actually,
Yeah, it's a weird fucking smell.
Weird.
Or you ever like rub your face and they get, ooh, you know?
No.
Well,
Oh, wait a minute. Like behind your ears?
oh yeah, you
sometimes.
get it behind you get that ear
You know?
jam.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
get in the shower, you get that ear jam behind
Oh,
there.
yeah, and
After
then-
weed eating all day or
And
something.
somebody calls and you're like, wait, let me smell my
Hold on.
finger before
no,
I answer
don't
this.
ever smell it. I just know it's bad.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's what the bathroom will smell like.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what time it'll start. Usually, you could walk in. Like, what time is the tournament? 9 a.m. You walk in the bathroom.
Sorry.
How long have you
Say
guys been shitting in here? Because
Say it
it's
in your
9:02. President
Hello.
Zelensky.
speak. Comrade, what does it smell like in here?
I could have wore a fucking hat. Let me put my wig on.
No, don't put your
Don't
wig
do
on.
that.
It's
Don't
gonna
do
be-
that. Don't hide it.
it's going to be a hell of a lot
Beautiful.
worse after you get done with your bananas and shrimp marching,
that's
invading
true.
the porcelain.
You look more.
You look like
more
Blossom.
Yeah.
You like
It is a very blossom hat. Yeah.
Kievan Blossom.
Still looks kind of.
Now you look like an old timey paper boy.
That's right, buddy.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see?
Come
You
over
know,
here.
doggy style, see? Ah, fuck.
You look like the hats that
You guys have awful hair. Look at you got slick back hair. I don't know what yours is probably perfect.
you have the.
Clearly, Shannon's looks like it's a half rat tail.
Thank
But I do
you.
have an awesome hat.
You're an awesome dad.
It's crazy. I got one of those too, but mine says subpar dad,
So, anyways,
and I bought it for myself.
thanks for adjusting the schedule for the turn. We're gonna have to adjust it anyways, but I'm driving up here on the weekends to mow. So, Steve and Chris, get ready for Friday shows probably.
Sorry.
I don't know where
It's
Skin
the
Man
Blo-
is.
The
I don't-
Blossom theme song. So
I doubt Skin Man knows where
Those
he's
are the
at
hats
either.
that Shannon used to wear when he was delivering the papers back in the 30s and
That's
40s.
true. that is true.
This is the hat you were wearing sledding.
That's
that day.
that's the hat that I rolled my bicycle back when I was delivering the.
He had one of those bikes with the big front tall wheel. You had to go run up
Yep.
and hop on.
Dude, I just had this funny mental image of Casey. Like, would it be funny to go swinging with Casey, like on a swing set, and his legs just don't move?
Like wouldn't they just move? They just
we're
flop.
trying
they,
to move.
They move in the
What do you-
opposite because they're.
They're just hanging there.
They hit the ground every time. Like, Casey, lift your legs. Don't you feel that hitting? No.
I think
Fucking
we think we
swing.
figured out I got a brain.
Pump your
tumor.
legs the right way, dummy.
Oh man, so what is this? Laughed so hard. Megan laughed hard at something you said, Shannon.
What's that?
Your sister-in-law.
Huh?
Megan. She posted something that she laughed so hard at you.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
On
He
OK
makes me
on
hard.
OK Taco Show?
Yeah.
No, it's probably the. I don't know. Have a burrito or something.
Anyways, thanks for listening, everybody. And
Follows the
it's
page.
Friday, and usually we do this on Wednesdays, so
Mhm.
we appreciate your accommodation with your
God
listenership.
bless you. Wrestling moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll be an interesting day tomorrow.
How much
so-
money have you lost already? I mean, not
Oh,
including
none.
booking stuff. Did you get booking for free?
Yeah.
What? They put you up at the Kansas Star for a wrestling event?
Oh,
Well, I mean, you're the coach.
yeah, buddy.
Well, I mean, the entry was $350 to
Oh.
the tournament, but yeah,
Okay.
they put you up for free at the Kansas
well,
Star.
gas is pretty, which you know.
I do know that. Yeah.
You paid
I-
$4.29 a
I
gallon.
made all my water today, and then
Yeah.
as I'm going out the door, I said, "Okay,
Water.
I'll see you tonight. I hope you have enough water." And I was leaving. She said, "Oh, by the way, I didn't fill up the gas." I'm like,
Well, good. It's cheapest today that it's been in.
I
Oh,
don't
no,
know.
it's not.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not. It dropped for about 4 hours yesterday.
$4.19.
Yeah, I paid
Still.
$3.59 for the bad one. with
It
corn
dropped
in
to
it.
322 for like on the way into work yesterday, and then it was back up to like 322. Then it was back up to like
Is
349.
Steve listening tonight? Because he's probably thinking,
$3.79 tonight.
$4.19. It's
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah, California.
We're not quite to
Hey,
the
Chris,
Obama
what's
max,
the gas?
but-
What's the gas out in PA? What's the gas look like out there? buddy?
Amish country, they don't use gas, so
No, I
He's
mean
got one pump.
they
Chris,
ask you to get gas.
$1.30?
Yeah,
4 logs.
Whatever. Bologna? Like, how much bologna slices do you have? There. You get 3 bars of
2
gas.
pounds of cheese for 7 gallons. That's the going rate.
Eric, we were talking on the OK Taco Show a couple days ago, and you guys can find that here on Con Radio too. And it's a daily show me and Shannon do sometimes when we're driving around selling tacos in Oklahoma. And I had this idea,
I
kind
love that
of.
you said it's a daily show that you guys do sometimes.
Yeah, that's
it
pretty.
is.
Well, it is pretty much. We
No, I know.
always hold it, the
Well, it's not-
microphones, but
it's not
sometimes we
bad.
don't record it.
It's $3.89 for
Or
a gallon
one-
of one sheep.
One sheep, yeah. So I was.
Math works out.
We were.
Well, you're not trading your sister wife off.
No.
for
Are you
gas.
an organ donor? On your license?
No, I don't. Well, actually, I think
No,
I
'cause
am.
it's-
Maybe
Ever since they became a blue state, he's not in with.
You're a donor.
it's
aren't
not
you?
a. It's not a blue steak.
Clearly,
Oregon.
that's a waste.
Oh, Oregon.
Something with his, I had no
Um,
legs.
I'll
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah, I am. I'm a heart donor.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Well, it says heart. It's got a heart and it says donor.
Well, that's really good because people do when
I'm a
they
soft donor.
are sick. Like, I might need your kidney someday. I don't know what your
Yeah.
blood type is.
I think that's what is killing me right now. But you can have it.
I don't. It could be a kidney. Yeah, you've had stones too, have you? Kidney
Lots.
stones. Yeah, I don't want your kidneys,
Mm.
but
Better
I
check,
still got all my
better
stones.
check your water because that's what happens when you get a big thyroid. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You check your water.
Oh, and what's crazy is lately, like I eat like 4,000 calories a day, losing weight again.
What are you eating? Just
Got to eat more.
Oh,
man.
whatever.
back to pistachios?
3
or-
little Debbie's.
Yeah.
Oh.
A bag of donuts.
Are you still eating the
burritos.
waxy ones or the powdery ones?
I'm eating the chocolate ones lately.
The wax,
Mm,
chocolate waxy
wax
ones?
chocolate.
Yeah, that is always incredible. Do you just buy that when you go to get them? Sometimes
What?
just the donuts. 'Cause
Like,
we
where
watched-
do you mean?
Well, I mean, I watched a guy.
My wife
walk,
buys them at the store. I don't
Oh.
go buy donuts.
I watched a guy walk into Walmart. That one guy
Mhm.
Yesterday, and he walked back to the section that they make their own donuts. I guess at Walmart.
Oh,
because
right.
They box them themselves, and he grabbed that, and it was like not even donuts. They're those weird glazed Danish things.
But he might have had like an office event and he needed to bring
He
something.
didn't dress officey.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was dressed like a trucker.
You talking about the guy that had the colostomy bag flopping around? That
He's
guy?
that guy.
Okay.
All he bought was
Wow.
Danishes.
All
It's
right.
like that's
fine.
a long walk with a colostomy bag.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess you get.
Well, I mean,
crazy.
he's got to tie that thing down. I was telling Conrad, you got to tie that thing down. If you're going to wear one, that's fine. You got to tie it down. Because
Yeah.
he's walking in there just flapping all over, and God knows
Yeah.
where it's going to spill. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
was half full.
Well, I stay by plexiglass. I'm fine.
True.
Be
Put your
fine.
seal down.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're talking about organ donating, and for whatever reason, I started thinking about that. Why do we stop? With the body, we stop with. Sometimes you get a heart
Mhm.
taken out of you. Sometimes you get a
An eye.
liver.
the
or
eyes.
They'll take the eyes.
Mhm.
But the biggest organ, bud, we all know,
Your skin.
your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't we cutting that skin off these dead people and put it in car upholstery?
Yeah.
Human leather.
And heated seats to 98 degrees.
Think about all the millions of people that died of COVID, whether you think it's real or not.
You could have boobs back there or not for lumbar support.
No, it's not a strong skin. It's not going to be a good leather. You have to double or
You
triple
don't think
it up.
that human skin would be? It would be very thick.
It's not near thick like what leather is, like a
Like a
animal
cow's
hide.
skin?
Yeah.
Oh, I disagree. I think that you get the right part of the world. You
Yeah.
get one of them.
You get the right cut.
You're talking about dark.
Well, I'm just saying sun.
But like
Weather.
yours is sun
Be-
weather, and it would be horrible.
Oh, this would be creamy.
worst-
What would you put me in? Your BMW?
I don't think I would. I might wrap like
I give you a hug every morning on the way to work.
It'd be good to be on dashes.
I don't think
Be a
that
nice
would-
sheen.
no.
Just imagine mixing. Talk about taking 2 different races, maybe 3 different races, and
Do
and
like a cow
combining
skin
them.
pattern.
Combining them, yeah, into the same upholstery, the same. Oh, what does your Mazda 6 have? It's got Indian
Right.
and African American.
I don't like that.
It's got African American
You could
middles,
still smell
Indian
the curry,
outers.
You know?
It's
I
really
don't-
beautiful.
No.
I
I thought
mean,
you were gonna heal like people that had like the face burn off guy and stuff with it. I thought you were gonna go somewhere
I'm
good
tired
with
of
it.
trying. People get their faces burnt, and we try to.
I thought you were
patch
going
skin
somewhere
to
good,
them.
and
It
you're
looks
going
like
to
shit.
fucking car.
Have you seen the price of vehicles lately? Is what I'm saying, Casey.
Yeah.
And I
you
would-
got to have, you know how they always have the prices and they figure out some other way. Like, remember when the Windows came out where you can just hit it once and it just goes down and it goes down
Yeah.
like four times. Because
It's
electric
just an
windows
option.
was just you push it and it goes down. Then you had the automatic windows where you push it once, it goes all the way down.
Right.
Now they've upped the price of vehicles $20,000, but
You push
you hit it once, it goes a little bit further down.
Yeah.
And then you can do that like 4 times. They're running out of ideas. We're trying to help them think of other ideas to up the value.
If you're going to be
Look,
paying $100,000
yeah,
for a
$100,000.
truck,
I'd rather have a shitter in my seat.
Okay,
I'd
that's
rather
a
have,
good idea.
I mean, I got.
well,
if
what
we're
if the
talking
bottom
ideas-
was butt cheeks and you were
Yeah.
shitting into
I don't want to
another
shit
butt?
in the butt cheeks.
Well, Casey, it's what I'm saying is we're throwing this good skin into the dirt. We've been doing it for years, apparently, or burning it, or whatever the Indians do, throw it in fucking lava or whatever they do.
I think they just
And-
drowned it in the river times.
Or them guys that put them on like little Boy Scout crafts and
Yeah.
send them out to sea and then
What are you
shoot them
doing?
with flaming
If you
arrows.
were,
and
even
shit.
if you came out with me with Halloween decorations or
Come
like
at me, bro.
costumes for Halloween,
Oh, I thought about human skin pinata. Duh. I mean, that was there the whole time.
That's
but
true.
I
That takes a
think
lot of
I'm-
wax.
that's still not better.
for kids, for like, hey, guess what? Got a very special 9th birthday.
Your grandpa's back,
Right.
Grandpa's back, and you're gonna hit him with a bat.
but you don't tell them until they take the blindfold off.
Yeah.
They've been beating on it.
Sounds great.
Sounds horrible. I mean, great.
That sounds really good.
Sounds really good. Okay, so you guys don't like it.
I'm not saying I'm not like it. I think
He never-
maybe it needs a little tweak to it. I don't think it's for the masses. I think it'd be a niche specialty market where
Yeah.
if let's say, God forbid, Shannon's gangrene calf
Yeah.
takes him out next week, I wouldn't mind using maybe some thigh leather
Yeah.
to maybe do something in his Jeep. Just
That-
as like, hey, this was part of him. Now he's part of it.
Wrap like a headrest or
Yeah, it could
something.
be like
in
a sun visor.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, the dash or visor.
shift knob.
Oh my god, a good shifter knob
You
with
want-
a knee.
That
Mhm.
skin is pretty aged, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Well, I actually told him that you can. It comes with you can have a whole nother accessory, right? So if you get some skin that's nice, you like the color, you like the feel. You can have some guy come in there and say, "I'll do a tattoo on it," and they can just tattoo it
Yeah.
after.
Brand it.
You can
Don't
buy
call
it
it
with
like
like
your
original
skin.
tattoos, or let's say you want some nipples in different spots. That's
Mhm.
fine because boom, nipples.
Nipples
let's
on the
say-
steering wheel.
Maybe you want a mole.
That's
Maybe
like
you
a
want a mole.
grody handle. You know,
Yeah.
you could really get some
Nice.
good turns.
Could you imagine being so fancy and you got the start button instead of just hitting a fucking red start? It says start.
Yeah.
There's just a nipple on your dash.
Oh,
You go,
Oh,
beep,
dude,
boop.
could you imagine shifting gears in a Corvette and it's my little pecker?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh
You
man.
put the whole torso there, so you see
Yeah.
your belly button is kind of
Yeah.
like where the cup holder is. Then your
Oh,
little donger, you're just.
You could have a short shifter, but in semis, like
Yeah.
Andy would just have like Lexington and Steel, that big black porn star.
It's like shifting with one of those Etch a Sketch knobs.
oh
Yes.
my god, I love it, dude. See, that's what I'm saying. You think outside the box, and that's what you got to do in this world. All the ideas are taken. You know, not anybody's driving from Oklahoma walking into Cash Saver to buy shrimp anymore. Times are changing, and we got to think differently, dude. If you want to make it in this robot
You
world,
got to differentiate, buddy.
you can be in on the ground floor of some of these presidential butt plugs. You were all in.
All in.
You were all in.
What are you? Where are you wearing, by the way? What do you
Yeah.
got on?
What
tonight?
president are you rocking today?
I'm Aben.
You know,
Nice.
you can say what he wants. He can say what he
Collar
wants.
hat.
But you know damn good and well, when this business gets off the ground
Yep.
and we have our specialty human leather niche market,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
people come in, they're going to see you because you're the front of the house guy.
Thank you.
Bookman over
Say
here.
Thank you for your service against Russia.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
But then they're going to call the specialist that does the work. Who's coming out in the canvas apron?
Could
Yep.
you play
Just
piano in
fit-
there?
Ah, fuck. Why you guys get fine? I'll do it. Casey.
Yep.
That's him.
Let me talk to Conrad again.
He'll give us
He'll just be my parts guy again.
every reason as why he
But
can't do
human
it,
parts.
and then he'll do it.
I was playing Blossom again.
What? I don't understand, dude. I get one haircut. It's a lot of hair they cut.
This is the way it
But it's
started.
not one haircut.
Wait,
it's
they?
one.
The way
My wife.
the way it
I
started.
was
is
going to
I
say,
te-
you paid somebody to do that?
No.
no, I texted him in the morning. He says, "Yeah, I'll be right over. Don't you dare say anything about my hair." He had pointed it out. Had he not pointed it out, I probably would have never known.
Had he not walked in here, I would have never
That's
known.
what I'm saying. He
You
pointed
want
it
to know
out.
what's even worse? This was 2 weeks ago, buddy.
Yeah,
I can
Oh,
tell.
really?
Yeah.
his hair grows.
It grows, and it's not fast enough. And yeah, it did
It
cost
looks-
me.
I
I
was
did
gonna
pay
say,
her
it looks good.
half
Hey, you know
of
what-
everything I have.
know what make you
'cause
feel
we
better?
are divorced now.
You know what make you feel better?
You look.
Have a shrimp. You know what I mean?
You want one?
No, I don't.
These
I
are
don't-
fresh.
I
No,
know
these
that.
are fresh.
I know.
I gotta.
From
We can
Cash
fry
Station.
them out there. We could throw them the old.
Casey, you can eat shrimp, can't you?
No,
I don't want
I
to go
wouldn't
back.
anyway.
I don't want to go back too far. Just had a great idea.
Okay.
Turd signals. Could you imagine my finger hanging out there? You're just like beep boop.
Oh,
It's a great idea.
I don't think in the beginning it was skin. He's wanting parts.
Yeah.
He's wanting
Well,
whole.
you're just
wanting
encasing
the
the part
whole-
in skin.
Yeah.
yeah.
You never had a leather wrap turn signal?
Oh, yeah.
But
Now
I
you
thought
know.
you were talking. So but does your turn signal move when you click it down?
Yeah. What does yours do?
Yeah, what is you should do?
It just stays there until it clicks back up.
Well, you click it down, it moves
down.
down.
Yeah, it moves
I was
down.
imitating
I'm
multiple
just-
movements at
At
once.
first, I thought it was the turn signal. It was even
Well, you
confusing
have to.
me more.
Hey,
Not the switch.
just my finger out the side of the car going. Poing.
That's what I was
Going this
envisioning.
way.
Okay,
hey, I'm going this way.
That would be better.
That'd be better.
that's what I
An
was.
arm comes
like
out.
out of the back. Yes,
I'm going. This
I was half
way.
on board. Then you said it was just wrapping the fucking thing in it. And plus, how big are your fucking fingers?
You would have to have a smaller steering wheel, like
That's
a little one. But you could have like both feet, you know. Steering wheel. Be pretty cool, dude.
Cool.
I like that you think like I do, Eric, on this, and you think what would
Have you ever noticed if it's the foot or the head of a leather on any? Once they treat the leather, you
don't.
don't know what part it
Yeah,
is.
That's
you don't
because
know.
So you
people are
wouldn't know if
pussy.
it's a finger.
Right.
Yeah, because they're using the bulk. They're using the efficient. They're trying to save money.
Yeah.
We're not.
No, we're going. This is luxury.
Listen, do you want to pay $50 for something everybody's got, or 65 to have something
right.
special?
Yeah.
That's right.
I just don't think you guys are getting the.
And here's the deal: you're an organ donor, so we can actually just take your skin for free. All we have to do is go through the government red tape, which there's will be a little bit of it, but I think they'll be on board as soon as they fill those luxury seats.
Oh, man! And could you imagine getting
so
pulled
nice.
over or having a kid run out to the car because you left something in the glove box and saying,
Mhm.
"I think it's in the rib cage."
Yep.
Like we changed the whole fucking term.
Right.
It's in the rib cage, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You
Yep.
don't know what part of the body it is.
Pop the trunk, honk the nose.
If we just use the regular skin, it's gonna rot. We gotta treat it and.
No, the reason they do that shit with cows is because everybody gets all offended. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like they don't want to know
They don't want
what
the
cow
real
No,
they're
but if
sitting
you just
on.
took the skin and wrapped it would get gross, rot, and not
not
stay
if you
together.
Epoxy, you put epoxy on it or
Well, no, you have to,
resin.
I can do that.
you gotta treat the leather. You gotta turn it into leather. You can't just throw skin on there.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
you
you can-
wouldn't reckon.
You can
Yeah,
keep
you
a
could-
body
You'd have
like.
to remold the pieces
Let me
out
have
of
this, look
the.
at this giant shrimp, and I'll talk
Yes,
to you about
yes,
it.
you do, Casey. And thank you for my point. You're gonna be the guy doing the work, saying, "Why would you can't do it?" And then
That's how you know
you'll
you
end up
made
doing it because you're that good of a guy. And this isn't something new, Casey. This has been done before.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say when because it's a
Oh yeah, it's a
scar
tou-
on
it's- yeah, touchy
our
subject.
history.
Right.
Hey, I did.
Fucking Nazis
I did want to
used
do
to
some
that
good
shit.
news. I found out that in the slave trade, we were less than 2.5%
Mhm.
of the total.
Casey, I've never
contributor.
owned a slave.
Yeah.
Once again,
No.
Casey's
Never.
bringing it back to
US
it's
in
not
general.
that bad. I like slavery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
True.
dude, I've been pro-slavery since we talked.
No,
man.
we're anti still. I'm just
Wait,
saying.
we're
I was just-
2.5% of what?
the world's
yeah.
like-
Total.
total
Yeah.
like that we exported. I guess would be the horrible way to say it.
Oh, we weren't exporting. We were importing.
That's true.
we were bringing.
Yeah,
them
we
in.
were bringing them in. You're right.
Yeah. We
We-
might have traded some of the bad ones.
But the
We
ones
were-
that we were
We
having
were
that-
you were
exporting
saying
the dirty hippies.
We were
Yeah.
utilizing 2% of what the world is utilizing.
yeah,
as
but like
slave
they were
labor.
naming the countries and the percentages they used and when they stopped compared to, and I didn't.
Yeah,
that's
China's
the stuff that they
still
didn't
going.
teach you in
Well,
history
on our
class.
import
Yeah,
export
they got
business, we
wiggers.
Yeah,
imported
that's true.
the slaves. We exported the dirty hippies. You know,
There were
when
not
we
dirty
fought that-
hippies in the 1700s.
No,
Indians.
but that was much later when we fought that war over there in
That's
Native
what they
Americans.
called them,
Orient.
cotton bundles.
You know.
They called them dirty hippies.
Native Americans are basically hippies.
No, we didn't export them. We
We
actually
tried to.
export, white hippies. We sent them over there to.
I didn't
yeah.
mean to. I was just saying like that was my whole life I thought we were like 50% of it. You know.
That's because that's the media, dude.
Yeah.
The media's trying
Well,
to
it
make
was
you
the
feel
history
guilty.
books, but
yeah,
yeah.
Right.
media wrote those, and they're trying to make you feel guilty. I read on InfoWars that a lot of those slaves wanted to be here and wanted to be slaves.
No, I don't think.
I mean, I read it online on Drudge Report. So,
Well, then that's factual.
yeah, it's factual. So I even Snopesed it. A lot of the people are glad it happened. Is what I've heard. Yeah.
There was a person on Fox News that was talking about how many people's lives it bettered because had they stayed there, but also they made it a whole different, better culture had they stayed there and not been.
This wasn't a
enslaved
white
and-
person said that, right?
No, it was a black
Okay.
person that said
All
it,
right.
which was the
Because
craziest
if it was a
thing I've
white
ever
person,
heard.
that person's dead right now.
No, it was
Yeah.
a black person. It was the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Fox News is smart about that. Anytime they address,
That stuff they have a
they
They
bring
cannot say it themselves.
no,
Yeah.
but they'll have a black person on to talk about why they. What,
or really tan. Like, you
although
won't
I did
know.
see the best clip in the world the other day. They had this guy that was one of those on there, and so they used that topic of, well, I can't say the N word, but it's in black, blah blah blah. And this black guy was on the set, and he goes, "Well, say it. You know you want to say it." And he's like, "Well, you know I can't say it. No, just say it." And then you could tell he was getting
Oh, dude.
agitated,
Yeah.
because they brought
Which
him
one?
on there as I don't know who the
Which
black
race
guy
was getting agitated?
the black guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he was mad because the white guy
Because
wouldn't
the
say
white
it.
the story
But
they
if
had
he
him
said
on
it,
there
he'd get
solely to
fired.
talk about it.
Yeah.
But they let it off with the white guy going, it's a prevalent used word in rap culture, and
Yep.
they could say it friend to friend, but I can't say it,
Right.
and you can't say it. And then they pan over to the black guy, and he's just looking at him. He goes, "Say it. You know you want to say it."
Hmm.
I'll find it. It was one of my favorite things I've seen.
I don't know. You know, in that situation,
Well, we're gonna go
I
to
think
commercial.
You're supposed. Yeah, that's what they do. They go to commercial. I think you're supposed. If a black guy asks you to say it 3 times, I think you're required to say
Yeah,
it.
you have to say it.
No, that's just Beetlejuice.
Oh, is that Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Most of my stuff goes back to that.
I don't think that if they ask you 3 times to say it,
Yeah.
they want you to say it because they want to jump you or yeah. Like when your mom would keep saying, "Say it again." No, say it.
Nope.
She did not really want you to say it.
What were those things that you guys were telling me that people used to call that bad word toes? Remember the food item?
Yeah, Brazil nuts.
Brazil nuts. It's funny that they had never made a shrimp cocktail like a Caucasian toe or cracker toes. You know what I mean? Albino toes.
They don't look like toes.
Well, have you seen Brazil nuts? They don't look like toes either.
I'm not. You're not going to fool me in it. You're not going to fool me.
Yep.
In it. I'm not,
Nope, not gonna do it.
not going to do it.
Here's a question for the cast before we get over to the bonus show. If you guys want to listen to the bonus show, it's on Patreon. That's when we actually talk about, no filter stuff.
We'll go further into our
Yeah.
skin idea.
So we'll really break down what happened with slavery in the bonus show. If you want to listen, it's patreon.com/conradio. It'll be up here within the next 20 minutes or so. We'll switch over. So you've got time to pull out your credit card or your eBay account or whatever and update it and get your credit card information and sign up on Patreon there. But if you want to stick around, I do have this question to ask you guys. What I've been listening to a lot of the Eagle, which is an Oklahoma radio station.
Not the band Eagles.
Not the Eagles, not Bill
Right.
Walsh, but the Eagle. And the reason it caught my attention is because as I was flicking through stations, I heard the familiar voice of Alex Jones, and I was like, I thought that this guy
was canceled everywhere.
canceled, and he is on
Canceled
the air,
as like Russian canceled.
Yeah. and he's on the air in Oklahoma, spouting off his beliefs. And I thought that was very interesting. And so I listened, of course, because once Alex Jones starts talking, you got to listen. And it's an incredible story that he can weave. But the commercials, which are every 3 minutes on the station about which war hero fund you have to give to. And
Right.
then the next one is which, fallen soldier fund you give
Yep.
to. And the next one is how do we send guns to the Ukraine, like
Right.
in caskets so we can get them the right kind of missiles.
Here's a
and
book to tell you how
and
to
this
save
one's,
beef for 10 years. in case
did
of
you
a-
buy your house in America? Are you sure all the lumber in it is American made?
Right.
Buy a new one with American made. It's like every commercial, but then there's an interesting commercial. And I hear it all the time, and you guys too. Manscaping commercials. Have you heard about
Okay.
the
Yeah.
Manscapes?
Mhm.
And what is your guys' regimen on that at this point in your lives?
I did just get a badass new razor, so
He manscaped.
Yeah, it looks.
but I didn't. I only went down to.
Yeah, he just manscaped it.
That's what Casey was working on in the garage when,
Yeah.
when his dogs were fighting.
I got it. It was $29, man. It was the baddest razor. It's like gets you. I haven't shaved for a couple days, but I mean, it's like just shaving.
It's really good one.
Really
Well,
short.
Eric gave me a really nice one too for Christmas a couple years
You know,
ago.
one blade, yeah.
Thank you. But what are your guys' regimen? Because here's the problem. I don't know if you've seen that old.
Obviously, not as good as yours. I mean,
Well,
with your haircut. I mean, I
I don't
haven't
know
had
if
a
you've
haircut
seen
for a
that
while.
Gold Thunder, new old Gold Thunder pull up with that topper on there.
Yeah, I call it dry dick.
And it's got that dry dick topper. But the problem with driving that is, dude, people think you got the biggest bush in the world if you drive a truck that looks like that around.
Not
Like-
the first thing that pops in my head, but I see that.
Yeah. If I get out of the truck, women will think, whoa, that guy's not 83.
Right.
And 2, he must have a gigantic bush. And that's embarrassing.
Well,
to,
they'll
to
also
walk around
point
being
you-
like,
The VFW is over there, sir.
right.
You know.
People move out of handicapped parking
Yeah.
places when I
Did you
pull
need
in.
this?
And they think I got a huge bush, and that's embarrassing. So I didn't know if, the thought crossed my mind: do I need to get a Manscaped? Do I use the one blade?
I wouldn't use one blade.
No, you don't want to use
Not
one
down
blade.
there.
No.
You can cut something off.
No.
I think it's sharp
But what are you doing lately, Eric?
for a reason.
Nothing.
Um,
Are you going natural, or are
You know, I'd like to get into the Manscaped game because they do have the ones that are produced specifically for the nether regions.
Yeah.
Because I've tried an assortment of tools,
Right.
and none of them are perfect. So
Yeah.
I did find one that is adequate. It's for the body.
Yeah.
It's for things, and so I got one that's adequate. So yeah. If you're asking,
Is it an annual thing? Is it
no. It's it depends on
Quarterly,
where
really.
my mood is. It could be a monthly thing, like
Wow.
once a month.
Okay.
Sometimes
so
it's-
much like brushing your teeth.
yeah. When I brush my teeth, I do both at the same time.
Yeah. Good.
Right.
It's once a month at most, once every couple months at
Okay.
most. But yeah, it's and
Got it.
about once every quarter, maybe 3 times a year, maybe
So
at
what-
least.
that's actually pretty
I'll-
often.
I'll do basically a full from bottom of beard
Mm-hmm.
to upper thigh.
Wow.
Sans hair.
Really?
Oh, arms, chest, belly, everything. Armpits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I suggest you do it. It's like pampering yourself. I've never once done it and said, "Ooh, I should not have done
Well,
that."
here's
No,
the
it's always a
issue.
good thing.
When you're a mower,
Yeah.
and I've done it on like a Sunday night or a Saturday night,
Okay.
and then went out and did like my thing.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. You get
That's,
cheesy.
Then you regret it.
You can get
It-
cheesy in
it's-
there.
It,
You
it
get itching, you get burning, you get.
you may have some uncomfort for 24, 48 hours.
Right when I do it,
Yeah.
I don't
But then
because
it's
my
worth it.
wife fucking loves it,
Well,
and
yeah,
it looks like actually. I don't know about big, or it doesn't look big,
looks
but
presentable.
well, it looks like
This could be a
that's,
shifter.
that's
in a
an
car.
adult penis. You
Yeah.
know, like when I shave it back, like I could, you see all the way to the base.
Look at that penis with no hair on it. That's an
Right.
adult's penis.
That's an
That's
adult.
keep
true,
telling
okay.
myself
I mean,
that.
size wise, well, I don't go all the way to. I don't like. I don't wax it. I mean, I leave a. I go to like a number one.
It is funny that when,
Number one guard. Yeah,
when
smart.
women decide to go down that road and trim the weeds back, people will be like, it just makes me. Women sometimes will. I've heard this said. I just feel like I'm a 10-year-old. I feel like I'm a 10-year-old.
You feel like a 58-year-old.
right. But it'd be embarrassing, like if you did it, like if Casey does it, it's like,
Bucket of
oh,
water.
you look like a 10-year-old. It's like it's not the same.
If you're asking for suggestions, Connor,
well, no, the
I will
problem
tell
is,
you, you should do it. You should do it not tonight. You don't want to show up at the.
How
match.
deep did you get into your crack?
You, as far as you can safely go,
Yeah.
but don't push it. I will warn you, don't push it too far.
Because the problem is, I did do it with your one blade. That was a mistake.
You better
were
get
right.
another blade.
Well, the issue is your one blade is the cool thing about it, much like
Mhm.
Casey's, whatever his is.
Sure.
It can do the shave like you do on your cheeks,
Mhm.
and it's electric shaver. But if you have the beard, the edges of it will cut.
Catch.
Will cut like
Oh.
do that reciprocating saw. So you can saw off
Yeah.
long hair. And
Oh,
then,
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's like a hedge trimmer.
But those little reciprocating things, they'll smush into your nutsack. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So you get. Andy knows. Andy's here, everybody. Andy
Whoa.
will. He'll know what I'm talking about.
Trucker John.
You get
He must have heard us talking about him.
this blade will come. So say I'm doing my taint.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to say, yeah, okay, you're doing
Can you
your...
picture it?
No, I don't want really know.
I can picture it.
How
Yeah.
do you, but do you sit down or you stand when you do your tank? I'm a stand and I put it on the toilet.
I built a special.
I do this thing right here.
I built a special tool for it. No, I just cut a hole. It's like much like a toilet seat. I cut a
Okay.
hole in a 2x6 and I hang my nuts through it.
But how
Sure.
do you reach up and see?
I
Camera phone?
I like to give it a bowl cut.
But camera phone?
You don't want to go off sight. First
Small
off, it's
little
gross.
bowl right there.
Second off, you want to go off feel, because if you go off sight, it'll look good, but it won't feel right. So
And
you
it-
got to go off what feels right.
Yeah.
I do both.
And it's confusing because the only time you really ever look at your body is in a mirror. You know what I mean? So when you're looking at it straight on, everything's backwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That is difficult.
Yeah. And so, anyways, I was going in the the reciprocator side of it, up into it hit the sack pretty
In
good.
the nether regions.
Yeah.
Chunked it up pretty good.
Oh,
You know?
yeah. Took a bite out. Yeah.
Yeah, took a bite out of it, and
Not a crime.
that was fine. I just put some toilet paper on it.
Oh, that'll work.
Oh,
the
you got
blood-
to use like shop towels, because that won't stop bleeding.
Oh yeah, I had to use a lot of toilet paper and just kind of soak it in
Oh, yeah.
for a little bit.
Right.
But the issue I'm having is
Did you ever take it off, or is it still on? Okay.
No,
Just making sure. Yeah,
it
it'll
served
fall
other
off.
purposes
Yeah, okay.
throughout the day. But you could sit up in the corner and
Oh, that's
pretend.
true.
Yeah, just pretend to be Skin Man, buddy. But I'm having regrowth problems.
I have everything over
It's
Where-
not growing back.
It's growing back, but it's stopped at like a 1/16 of an inch or
Did
something.
you do it at the same time as
Or
you did your
millimeter.
hair?
Are you saying the problem is it's not growing back?
Problem is that now, anytime I move,
It pushes the hair back into your skin.
my cut on the sack swings back and gets caught. The scab gets caught on the regrowth part.
Yeah.
How long ago was
Like
this?
Velcro,
Mhm.
kind of.
I didn't do it during
You got a
Black
Velcro
History
sack?
Month for
No,
obvious reasons.
You know.
You know.
So probably
That's bad luck.
January 31st.
And you still have a wound?
Well, it keeps re-injuring. So I'm saying, like each time
I'm saying you still have a wound?
Yeah, do you not put anything on it, or
I did the toilet paper. I mean, I can't put anything on it during the day when it
How bad
rips
did you
off.
cut
Corn.
yourself, man?
Pretty bad. I think I can't see it because it's under. I feel it.
Yeah.
why can't you see it?
Well,
Have you
'cause
asked your wife maybe to put some Neosporin or something on there?
I can see my all the way to my butthole.
You know, just I mean,
I'm not
just to
flexible. I
ask her.
I can't even sit in and stuff.
Maybe you could pick up your balls. You know what I mean? And she can get in there under your undercarriage and maybe put some Neosporin on it.
You do it like this.
Well, the issue would be if I could keep the hair from regrowing.
That's how I masturbate.
I would. It would. The scab would just hit a soft, smooth spot. Right now, it's hitting a prickly patch and grabbing the scab.
Is it
off.
painful or bleeding still?
The painfulness is when it comes off and then it bleeds and
Yeah.
then your underwear sticks to it.
I am so
then you're-
confused.
You gotta.
Where on your ball is it?
You can't.
It's more your balls are in a sack like mine, right?
Yes. But if it's on the underside, how is it catching on your underwear? Do you
Yeah.
prop your balls up a lot?
Use one of those shrimp to demonstrate, and the cocktail sauce to demonstrate where on your sack it would be.
Okay, that's perfect. Let's just do.
The tail is your tiny little pecker.
Hey, Andy, did you want some shrimp?
No.
Before he
Right.
pretends it's his cock.
Well, that is the actual size.
No, if this
Smells the same too.
is
Okay.
a
You always want to.
nut sack with two
Perfect.
little nuts
Okay,
in
that's
there.
your nuts.
My
Where your
cut-
toes.
This
The
would
front
be
side, back side.
This would be the back side.
Okay.
That's the
right.
backside.
Yeah, this is my asshole.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm with you.
All right, I got in this area, trimmed that business down.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now, when I come up, the one blade cut right in here.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Back
How is
sack.
that?
But it was my sack. Sometimes when it's warm out,
Yep.
will grow. It'll be large.
Yeah, it'll be
hang
like prawns.
further. And
Stretches like
so I'll
silly
put-
putty.
I'll put
Yeah.
underwear on to push them back up.
Okay.
I'll take a step or run, a jog. It usually happens jogging.
Uh-huh.
They'll hit back.
Up by your butthole.
Hit,
Yep.
Hit the part that's regrowing on the butthole. They'll
Okay.
come all the way back
Yep.
here.
Oh boy.
I'll reach down, pull them off of
Get out of there.
off the
Yeah,
stickers.
That hurts. Yeah.
and
hang
when I
back
do
down.
when I do that,
Yep. Blood.
re-blood.
Yeah.
Neosporin at night before bed. Take 2 days off running.
I thought about ace bandages.
Yeah,
I,
ace-
I would do
tight.
I would do triple
Extremely tight.
antibiotic,
Yeah.
not Neosporin.
Well,
because
I don't want to
use
put anything
Neos-
foreign on my body.
But triple antibiotic is pretty clean, pretty.
You wanna. Yeah, I'm with. You want to make sure you have proper hygiene.
I don't want it to feel greasy down there.
I don't want to call you out, but
Yeah.
of people that have a massive amount of fecal matter
Yeah.
Mhm.
in that area, you're probably, if in comparison to like heavyweight boxers, you'd be the Mike Tyson
Mm-hmm.
fecal matter.
I don't
down
wipe back to front, and I wipe in to out.
there. It doesn't matter where you're wiping.
I wipe left to right.
I pinch it.
Like
I,
I
stick my
wipe
finger
like I
in
read,
and
man.
jam
You
some
need
of
to-
it and then pull
You
some
need to
of it back.
keep her clean,
Yeah.
keep her
Oh,
moisturized and dry.
thanks. It's just a lot
Baby
of.
oil.
The problem is
Utter bomb.
the whole reason of doing it, is so people when they see me in that truck they might think I got a big bush, but if I ever got pulled over and had to
Right.
prove it, I felt like I would be.
Now they're going to just say he's got a bloody bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I look like.
Well, which one's worse?
look
Probably
like
the thick bush.
one of those, like the first lady on her period, man. Bloody bush.
Right.
Spotting.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't. To me, once it was done, every time I've done that, and maybe like once every 5 years, probably that
Okay.
you'll do that. Not every quarter like you. Every time I do it, something like this happens. You know what I mean? And
It's because of
it's
lack
part
of
of-
practice. It's just like
Dude.
if you only shaved once every 5
But
years.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like you're not going to do it. Every time you do it, I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've done it, and every time you will get at least one nick.
See,
if
I
not
don't
two or
usually- I
three.
get some irritations, but I don't usually
You
get
don't nick?
nicks.
do you do your ball sack or you leave it hairy?
I do ball sack. I do under. I do taint. When I do it, I usually get into the butthole a little bit.
Well, he's a meticulous lover, though,
Yeah.
so he takes his
Mhm.
time.
I do.
I'm
and
not.
I go with
Mhm.
guards.
I think
I
that's
go down.
also-
I take it down in guards.
I think that's also
And-
Conrad's problem. I think when he decides to do it, he's got about 18 billion other things to
Well,
do.
he's
So-
hasty. He
Yeah,
does
he
everything
rushes-
hasty.
rushes to
Yes.
do it, you
It's like
know?
the lug nuts. He
Yeah.
forgot to
He's
put them on
usually
because
driving when it
haste
happens,
makes
too.
waste,
Yeah.
and he needs some paste
You
because
gotta-
haste
You
made.
got to have
Yeah.
you got to take a vacation or something. Have a spa day.
See, that's
you know?
you're right. I was probably
Talk
I
your
was
wife
drinking
into doing it.
coffee.
You think your
and-
wife might
yeah,
enjoy it?
That's true.
reading the news, and I was drinking coffee and doing
Yeah,
it.
send the wife to Ukraine or
yeah,
something.
you do
and
something-
Have a day.
New when you want to experience something new, you wait till the kids and the wife are out of the town, out of
Yeah.
the house,
Mhm.
or you're in a hotel and you're like,
Yep.
"Hey, I'm sitting here watching Blossom. What should I do? Let me sit naked in the living room
Right.
over a trash can and shave my balls."
I do it. I do it over the
That's
toilet
true.
to start to get the bulk of it off,
Yeah.
so it drops into there, and then
I mean, yeah, that's a good. I've done it while on business calls, just
Yeah, this
to
is a
say,
great-
hey,
this is
you
a
know,
great
time.
I'm actually getting paid to
Blossom's
shave my
on?
balls.
Andy, what about you? What's your manscaping regimen?
never-
Oh,
as
he's a trucker, man.
trucker.
That's different. That's
But they have showers. Have their own
he
showers.
just pulls his out.
he uses 40 weight Castrol.
combs it out.
That's how he gets his anger. Just starts fucking pulling him. It's been an impulse. Some people pull arm hair, and he just pulls it.
Do you
Beard
have
oil.
Beard oil. Oh, that's probably
That's
true.
how bushy is what he's saying.
Mhm.
pomade down
Combs it
He's
out.
fucking got it. He's got it braided
Curls
and
them.
shit.
Puts the curls in.
He just lets his soul
No, it's,
go.
Norse ponytails.
there. Do you get the man? Did you ever get a manscaper? The
Got somebody
Thing?
braiding
No.
it.
see, the problem with that is they tell you
He
can't
never once has ever trimmed
nick
his
your
wiener
balls
hair.
with those. You've heard the commercial. It's like they're
I don't believe
safe,
him.
But you got to know it's just like when somebody hands you a bulletproof vest. The first
Yeah.
thing you want to do is have somebody
To
shoot,
shoot you for
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
but you shouldn't.
So if they hand you a thing. It's like this can't cut your balls. First thing you're doing is just
Right.
jabbing it right into,
Into your
nutsack.
balls. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going
Not
full
me, because I've got a
force.
couple lumps on mine that I have to like shave around, like knots on my ball.
Zits,
That's
No, they're
maybe you shouldn't leave that. Keep that
Moles?
to yourself.
mole. You
could
got
have those
moles.
removed.
no, they're inners.
Oh,
they're like
syphilis.
nuts on my nuts. There's like
You have nodules that are. You have breast cancer on your fucking nuts.
I
bud?
think so. I have since I was a kid though.
That sounds like Asperger's.
I have since I was
thought
a
only
kid.
blacks
It's no
got
big
that.
deal.
I can't say that. I can
No.
say blacks. Yeah.
No,
Sickle
you
cell.
can't.
Oh, I can't. They have sickle cell.
Not Asperger's.
Not
He's got
Asperger's.
Asperger's.
Fuck. Oh no, that's not.
I did have
Asperger's.
a thought, but it's probably.
I have a
inappropriate.
clip that I need to play at some point. I found the clip.
Oh, did you find it? Yeah,
Mhm.
go ahead and play it so we'll finish up with that. And then we'll all say the word and sign off forever.
On the show before. You have African American rappers saying inward this and inward that, but a Caucasian can't. So say it. Say what? Say the word you want to say. I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't. So you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you. Oh, this is hypocritical.
It's 3.
You
Is that
know-
3 times?
Sure you can. This is
Say it.
America.
Say it.
Say it. All right, I think we can move on. What? Why move on when you want to say both?
That'd be hard not to say it right there.
Nope.
Do you
Nope.
want my wallet?
I'm
Do you want
still-
my wallet?
Yeah, just rob me. If you want to rob me.
Come on.
I'm not saying it. I mean, I'll lose my job.
I was gonna say I'm gonna
I'll
worry about
die.
him.
Yeah.
That
They'll kill
guy,
me.
I can't remember what he's on. I think he's on
He's an
Get Shorty.
actor. He's an actor.
He's in Get Shorty something.
But he's like
Oh,
a hardcore Republican. He's hard, like Trumper dude. I mean, he's
The
he's
black
their-
guy?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't believe that.
Yes, he
Not
is.
For one
I
second.
think he was Oz, but in the Wiz version.
he's like their model,
He's Republican.
the one they run
He
up.
hasn't-
He's on there all the time.
He hasn't been on anything in the last.
I don't
8
know
years,
clip
so
you're
you know.
watching,
Is
man,
it that
but I
fucking?
just.
Is that that sheriff from Arizona? You swear
Oh,
that-
no, him. He's,
No, the point is
He's
they pushed it
painted.
even,
yeah, that
even
guy's
with their
painted.
token when they pushed it is what I was saying.
Oh.
Like you,
I don't believe it.
I don't know. I think once he said just say it, he
Yep.
should have just said
No.
it, right?
No.
It's a request now. You know what I mean?
I'm still not saying it. I'm lose my job.
Yeah, but is that really a good job?
No.
Sit
it
around
was
and talk.
Newsmax. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
It's not even real news.
$7 an hour, dude.
No. Anybody can do it.
I did not to get too political and racist like Casey.
Thank you.
I did see an article with Samuel L. Jackson calling out Rogan for saying the N-word too much.
Oh.
Or saying
yeah.
it at all.
Yeah,
While Samuel L. Jackson was in Django Unchained and has 80,000 interviews where
Wow.
he talks about how Quentin Tarantino, Leonardo
Yep.
DiCaprio,
Yeah.
how great it was that they said it and that it's art and blah, blah, and all that bullshit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think part. Yeah, I don't have a take on the Rogan thing. I don't
I don't
care.
like Samuel
It's because
Jackson
in how
either.
he used it in context, and then would use it in the conversation on a couple of the ones I think was pushing it. But yeah, I don't really care. I mean, obviously I don't.
yeah.
That's fine. I always just say ninja.
Obviously, I'm the show
Yeah.
racist.
If I say ninja, everybody knows what I really mean.
Right.
And I don't get fired.
Well, that's true. You don't have a job
You know
though.
what I mean, nigga?
Speaking of Samuel L.,
I could.
What's-
I disavow that.
What's
Oh no,
standard-
Samuel Jackson's mad at us.
Oh,
what's
no.
standard protocol for guys like Samuel Jackson with the trimming thing? Do they have to do that? 'Cause
Yeah,
I mean,
what's
Oh
the deal
yeah,
with that?
yeah, they do.
Do they?
But he pulls his out.
I don't know. He's gonna make a great seat someday.
well, he's
That's
old
true.
enough that it
I
probably
can't wait.
Don't grow
I
heavily
hope I'm
now.
alive.
That's how he gets into character.
That's how I get so mad.
Yanks on that.
I'm not a fan of his glasses though. He always wears goofy fucking glasses.
Oh fuck!
I hated him in Die Hards. I like him in.
I haven't watched those. Is that good?
You've seen Die Hard.
He has to figure out math in that one where he's in the fountain. That was the
Oh.
most hilarious one.
What he's in all the new Marvel movies, isn't he?
He's in Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
that's
Nick
where I
Fury.
know him.
That's it. He's also in
That's where I've
Blossom.
seen him. You know
he's on
what?
all those commercials with.
He would love my haircut.
He would like.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
He's got the same haircut. I told
Samuel
my
L.
wife I wanted
Jackson?
the Samuel Jackson.
He's shaved head.
So close. I want to be a skinhead like Samuel Jackson
I don't
Not out of jokes.
and Michael Jordan.
say it.
They're two skinheads.
Say it.
I'm not saying it.
You want to say it?
Nope.
Say it.
You
I'll
don't.
say it with you.
Is that an inappropriate call? Michael Jordan a skinhead?
Yes.
Why? He is.
No, he's not.
He is a skinhead.
He's not a proud boy, but he's a skinhead.
Yeah, true. He does like him.
You brought up the topic, Casey, to us. That's
I
inappropriate.
just only
Have
by
a shrimp.
saying that we.
Have a shrimp and calm
Yeah.
down.
this guy live on
Have
TV,
a cracker too.
in Pittsburgh. He said the N word. I think.
That guy's floating.
That's total Photoshop.
That's the guy. Hey, go back to the Walmart guy.
Yeah.
Is that Gump?
Mm-mm. Isn't that actor from American Pie, the dad?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
That's
Shit Creek guy.
consequently that's how we're going to be pushing Casey around in a couple of years. in the
That's
shopping
true.
cart.
Shopping
He
cart.
doesn't have shopping cart legs.
I want to get like.
It's not even a wheelchair.
I was thinking, could they do? I just want to get like a base that's a little hover round, like where I just like get on and I like it's I prop up on it and then just like robo legs.
The problem is we don't want you to get anything you want once this happens.
but my
We just
healthcare
wanna
plan will
pick you up
cover me.
and set you in a basket.
Well, for show's sake, you guys
Yeah.
can, but
Like,
I only see you guys
we'll
one
just
day a
leave
week.
you. Like the worst that's gonna happen is you'll have to push yourself over.
I can crawl still. Hopefully, my arms are starting to go, but not as quick as my
I know,
legs.
dude. We'll find you crawling around and we'll have to put you back in the fucking cart, dude. Stop doing that.
Casey, get back in the cart, man. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna break your
Listen
legs.
here, Friday Night Lights.
Dude, I'm on after Nip Tuck, man.
Or sorry, Varsity Blues.
Prison breaking. All right, so we're gonna switch over to Patreon. Andy's here, so we gotta find out what he's been doing and why he's home. If he's been fired because he went to that protest with all the other truckers and
Made it back safe.
made it back. And so switch over to Con Radio on Patreon and don't let your meatloaf, everybody. Guess I can play the song. I still have battery. Woo-hoo.
Have you seen John Daly lately?
There you go.